Ooh, it started. That's good news. Well, hello everyone. This is just a short lockdown ride, and of course as soon as I leave the house, what happens? It blows a freaking gale, just like the last time I was out on the CB. Yesterday there wasn't a breath of wind, but I couldn't go yesterday because I was busy. But I'm just out at lunchtime today taking the NC for a ride. I haven't actually ridden this bike since I went camping last and the battery was flat, and because I left a socket in the USB, didn't I, and drained the battery, which was good of me. Nothing like making a rookie mistake when you've been riding for years, so that's good. So yeah, I'm just heading out of my home at Jordan Springs at the moment. That's all the bushland over there where I go cycling through. I'm just going to go for a little ride up around Landilo and up to Castlereagh and stuff, and give the bike a run and charge the battery properly and all that sort of stuff. I have been doing a little bit of photography while I've been in lockdown. I did some photography there last night actually at that lake. I'll chuck a picture in here that I took last night, which turned out okay. And what else? Yeah, other than that, you know, just like doing a bit of homeschooling with the kids. It's not my week with them this week, they're at their mum's, but they'll be with me next week. We'll be homeschooling. Did a little bit with them yesterday, which worked okay. Other than that, you know, just kind of been doing lockdown stuff and just hanging out, working from home, you know, as it is, as I'm sure people who are lucky enough like me to be able to work from home are doing. Looks like there's some rain coming. So anyway, yeah, I'll just go for a ride. Maybe should have checked the tyre pressures before I left, or not sure about that. Feels a bit funny. It's tipping in okay, but anyway, I'll check them when I get home. I think it's alright. If you can find first gear. Well, the old NC still goes alright. That's good. I haven't forgotten how to ride it completely. I've just been riding the CB like everywhere, so I've been leaving this one in the garage and not taking it anywhere since I've been in lockdown. And yeah, really need to go and ride it some more, so I thought I'd bring it out today. I've got to remember when I'm filtering, I've got my panniers on. I don't take someone's side of someone's car out. Yeah, you know, despite the fact I have my other bike, the CB, which is just a friggin' gorgeous thing, I still do love this bike. Like, it sounds really good and it goes pretty well for what it is, and you know, I still really do enjoy it. I might duck down here and go out through Landilo. This is the way I actually go cycling a lot. I actually come out down there a bit more at a roundabout, which I'll get to in a minute. It's not the first one, but the second one. And yeah, I do most mornings now, or not most mornings, if I got the kids, Although I have been, oh look at those little horses. They're cuties. Yeah, I've been cycling like heaps in lockdown because the kids aren't going to school obviously, and I've been cycling most mornings. I went this morning and I do like I think it's like 23 k's of a morning. It was 3 degrees this morning, so I had all my thermals on under my cycling gear, and I just go. It's all right. It's cold, but it's all right. And down here there's a horse I stop and pat most mornings. Never liked horses much, but this one just seems to be really kind of chill and nice, and he comes over and he rests his head on my shoulder and stuff, and I give him a scratch. He tries to eat the bloody grips off my mountain bike. I don't know why. And he tried to bloody eat my phone this morning, the bugger, but I take him carrots every now and then, and I think he gets the shits when I run out of carrots. But anyway, it's a whole nother story. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of cycling. I really enjoy that. I got a reasonable tax return this year, so I've just put a deposit on another bike, yet another bike. Not a motorbike, a push bike. It'll be my first carbon fibre road bike, so I'm really excited about that. So going to doing some winter miles to get into some cycling in the summer and head up the mountains and that sort of stuff, and get on the road a bit more rather than just riding the mountain bike, which I'm really looking forward to. And it's only 5 weeks away, so it's a 2022 model. So that'll be really good. I do love cycling. There's just something about it that works for me. So this is where I come out on the push bike at the moment, and ride up here and up through this way. There's more horses there. The horse I talked to is, oh, there he is over there. You probably can't see him on this video, but it's one of them over there. That wasn't, oh, there he is. That's him. He's over there. Don't know if you can see him or not. Better watch the road. I'm going to get run over. Yeah, so this is kind of just what I've been doing. There isn't really a lot to do. Pardon me. But how nice is it to like just have these farms and stuff so close to my house that I can just ride around and, you know, take the bike for a squirt, go cycling, go bushwalking if I want, right near my house in all that bush that I ride through. Pretty lucky. Very lucky to live where I live and be able to do what I do. No, that wasn't snow on the road just there. That was somebody's lost a beanbag, and there's all those tiny little white balls of polystyrene all over the road. Oh, dead kangaroo there, which is bad. We might go down here, and I'll go up into Castlereagh, have a ride around up in there for a minute, and do 500 metres of dirt. That's another like regional park time nature reserve thing in there as well. I can't pronounce its name. I think it's called Winnematta Nature Reserve. And I go cycling and stuff through there as well on occasion. I cycle all the way up through here. Really nice up in here. I'm only like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes from my house at the moment. If I won the lotto tomorrow, I would be hard pressed not to buy a house up in here. I think it's, if there was ever one for sale, they don't come up for sale very often. But yeah, I really love it up in here. It's really nice. Apparently there's a lot of doctors and stuff live up here in some very big houses, like that one over there. Super big houses. This is kind of the back of Castlereagh up in here. If I can twist around enough, I can show you that one. It's a very big, beautiful house, and what I'm really interested in is the massive shed there. You could fill that full of Honda motorcycles and have a nice time. There's another big house there. There's some very big houses up here. And that there is Castlereagh Cemetery. There's people from the First Fleet, or like the first descendants of the First Fleet, buried in there. There's also a woman buried in there. Her first name's Sarah, and I can't remember her last name, which is very bad, but it's a local legend that her spirit now haunts that ghost. Her spirit now haunts that cemetery. She, in the 1800s, had, I think, 7 kids out of wedlock, and a group of young men killed her. And she's buried there in that cemetery, and the local legend is that's Sarah's grave. And if you're a young man and go there at night time, she will chase you out. I've never put that to the test because I don't really hang around cemeteries at night. That's a bit weird, but apparently that's the local legend of Sarah's grave. So very interesting. You can read all about it online. I just can't remember her last name, which is now going to bug me until I remember it. It'll be one of those things I remember at 2 o'clock in the morning probably. So there's a little bit of dirt here. Go down. Just make sure there isn't a hero flying the other way, because you can see all the skid marks and stuff where people have been giving it every chance up through here. You do get the occasional crusty demon come flying through here, but you know, this is the only little bit of dirt I have near my house that I can get into that's a public road. There's heaps around here and stuff, but it's all like nature reserves and that sort of stuff, and you know, honestly, you wouldn't go riding through there. That's not cool. I also forgot to put my boots on and I'm riding in Converse shoes. Let's not worry about that. Oh God, never mind. Yippee-ki-yay. I have been caught just here a few times with somebody screaming around that corner, so it's been a near miss sometimes. So yeah, at least I do get to come out here and, you know, ride a little way like this just at lunchtime, just for a little while. Pretty lucky that way. Normally there's this, rubbish all tipped up through here, and people just dump their shit up in here, which is really pisses me off. But it looks like either the council's been up here and cleaned it up. See, there's all fire trails and stuff through there. Well, that one's open. It's very tempting, but I won't. Looks like the council might have cleaned it up in here, and maybe they've graded the road recently or something, I don't know, because there's normally rubbish and shit all through here. There was a burned out rusted car back there in the bush that I could see. Here comes a 4-wheel drive, just to irritate me. G'day. No, thanks for the wave. Could you spare it? I'll just go down here and I'll show you an entrance to another bit of bush. I come up here on my mountain bike, and this is Devlin Road, which goes up there to the right, and then this is I ride along up that way, and then you come out here, and you come out here at this gate. But I obviously, oh shit, that's soft. Can't get through there on my motorbike and stuff, so I don't. But yeah, it's good to ride around in there on the mountain bike, and except on, you know, Saturday afternoon, if you come up here, there's about 1,000 blokes on dirt bikes thinking they're Evel Knievel, so you got to watch them a bit. But there's a lot of trails and stuff in through there. It's pretty good. I might go down and have a look at the water. Go down and have a look at the river. See what it looks like. So this dead end's just down into the river down here. And that is the Blue Mountains right in front of us, the start of them. And when it was flooded all the way up here just recently. Wow, there is nothing here anymore. This was, wow. So normally here, there's like, this is really grown in and bush and stuff, and yeah, the floodwaters have just taken it all away. Wow, the river looks really super different. Anyway, that's the river. People fishing. I used to go fishing here when I had kayaks. Still have kayaks, they're at a friend's house. Should get them back and go fishing again. Anyway, so yeah, that's that actually, yeah, that's changed heaps, because that was quite a large island there, just out there where those fallen trees are, and I think most of it's been swept away. So it's certainly a lot of sand and stuff up there too. Wow. Alright, might head home, go and do some work. I was going to end the video just here, but I won't. I'll just go down around this corner, because there's you can see the Penrith Lake scheme. There's a whole bunch of bin chickens. Fuckers. Sorry about the swear. Let's go around the BMW rather than up its arse, eh? That'll be good. So this is Castlereagh Hall, and that down in there is the Penrith Lake scheme, which is kind of nice. I'm not sure if the lakes are actually showing up on the video, because of course every time I look down at the phone I can't see what I'm looking at for obvious reasons. But I'm hoping that's showing up for you, so it's quite nice view from here at the foot of the mountains with the lakes and all that sort of stuff. And if it isn't showing up on the video when I edit it, I'll just cut all this shit out. Righto. Yeah, let's not dump it in the grass or on these rocks. So yeah, that's just a little ride near my house, just to talk about all my shit, say hello. I'm still alive, I'm still here. I'm looking forward to lockdown ending so I can get out and make some proper videos and go camping and have a good time again. So yeah, thanks for coming along. It's not a bad view out there today. Might do some more photography tonight, I think. It's cloud sticks around, it'll be a nice sunset. So yeah, thanks for coming along. If you ride safe, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, goodbye.